Meet sailing yacht Avanti and her crew, Gerard and Jacqueline. We left Cape Town in December 2021 on our floating home, heading west on an adventure of a lifetime around the world. Last week, we left Madagascar from Bali Bay and we're heading almost dead west to an island called Ilha de Fogo, which is the first island which would provide protection if a southwest buster were to come through. Some sailors tell scary stories about this short crossing, and others struggle to find wind. What will our journey look like?
Every morning starts the same.
Dear Gerard and Jackie, thanks for latest 4 o'clock UTC 4th of August.
After we read what our weather router has said, we make plans for the day, and we've been receiving these emails all the way from Lombok, so it's kind of a little routine at the moment. And yeah, today looks like another beautiful day. We are going upwind, and it's not Gerard's favorite point of sail, but if one had to go upwind, these are the conditions you want. The wind is about 13 knots, but the sea state is beautiful. It's flat seas, so we've got full Genoa out and a beautiful main on one reef. So we're just gliding along. It's not bumpy, it's not hard sailing. It's a bit at an angle, more than what we're used to when you're downwind sailing. The angle isn't so acute, but other than that, it's another beautiful morning.
We've just looked at our magnetic heading compared to our true GPS heading, and there's definitely some magnetic anomaly here. The compass is about 20 degrees out, considering the variation as well, obviously. But yeah, something is weird. The compass reading is now less than the magnetic or the true reading, and it should be the other way around.
Eating food at 20 degrees.
At least it's not rolling.
It's not rolling at all.
Morning, we have a perfect sunrise, but we are motoring. The water is glassy. The forecast also said we would not have any wind, so we started the engine around half past 12 last night, and we'll probably motor the rest or most of today.
When the wind dies, it's time to add fuel to our day tank. We started the trip from Nosy Bay with full tanks and 8 jerry cans on deck. So far, we've had to motor at least once a day for a couple of hours. We were hoping to make it to South Africa without needing to stop in Mozambique, but at this rate, it looks like we might need to stop to get fuel.
What are you up to?
My port side nav light backed up again. I fixed this probably 2 years ago, but yeah, it's coming on and off when I switch it on. So I'm checking if it's not a quick fix while we're motoring.
prediction shows that this afternoon we might have winds from aft, so we'll be able to run, which means we'll be able to use the spinnaker.
I'm just checking our spinnaker sock. The last time I did see 1 or 2 holes just in the sock's outer layer, so there's a few spots that chafed, and I'm just patching it with sail repair tape.
It's not the sail, just the sock.
Yeah, just the sock.
We sometimes get asked, what do we do when we spend days at sea? And the truth is, there's always something to fix or maintain.
We've at last stopped the engine. We've been motoring for about roughly 15 hours, since midnight till about 3:30. So the wind picked up from behind, very light breeze, but because there's no swell, we've just pulled out the Genoa and we've got the full main out, wing on wing, and we can sail and there's no sails flapping. So we're doing about 4.5, 5 knots speed over ground in 10 knots of wind.
We didn't end up using the spinnaker since we prefer not to fly the spinnaker at night.
We've just spotted Africa. Behind us is a little island just off the mainland. Not much to see, but we've seen Africa, and it's 940 days since we've been in the same time zone as home. So now it's just getting to Richards Bay, a couple of miles away.
Ilha de Fogo would have been our first stop in case of bad weather, but the weather looked good, so we're skipping the stop and heading for the next potential hiding hole, Bazarutu, with this dolphin pod leading the way.
Dolphins! Yay!
We've just matched our speed over ground just matched the wind speed, and it's because the current is behind us and pushing us. So we're doing about 6.5, 7 speed over ground, and the true wind speed is just above 7. So it's unbelievable. And yeah, we close reached with all the sails out, and the water is flat, so nothing to upset the airflow or the sail stability. So yeah, perfect conditions.
Thank you for joining us this week. Join us next week as we continue sailing south in the Mozambique Channel. Please leave us a like and a comment if you enjoyed this video. Subscribing also goes a long way to helping us. Thank you to our Patreons for your contributions to our journey.